Good day, my little robins, it's me Beth. Another week has passed, which means you get another video from, well, me. And if you haven't already read the title of the video, I'm bringing you guys another album review. The album in question is the 7th studio album by Avatar called Avatar Country. I have it on vinyl. The vinyl, it also came with a copy of, the CD, which I like because, it's the king's face on a coin, their own currency, because in England we have the Queen on our coins. Anyway, yeah, the album was released last Friday on the 12th of January, and I've now had a week to listen to the album, so I feel like I can justify reviewing it because I've listened to it enough times to form an opinion. Anyway, before we begin this review, if you want to support me and the channel, click like to show me some love and smash that subscribe button because, well, there's nothing stopping you, and I upload twice on a Monday and a Friday. But enough about that, let's just dive right in to this Avatar album review. Is Avatar Country my favourite Avatar album? No, it isn't, not by a long shot. That title goes to Black Waltz. But am I oddly in love with the concept of a guitar-wielding king and his loyal followers? Yes, I kind of am in love with that concept because this is the exact, avant-garde-esque ideas, quirks I expect from Avatar as a band. They never fail to push the boundaries when it comes to a concept. And, well, quite frankly, listening to this album made me want to, to become a part of Avatar Country and swear my allegiance to the king. Now, for those of you who are unaware or, are Avatar fans, their last album, Feathers and Flesh, was also a concept album. So, as a fan, I was not expecting, the next album, to be released to be another concept album, because it just seems like an odd thing. For those of you out there, who love music, as a music listener, when a band release an album, there are always going to be songs, that you love, and songs you avoid at all costs. But with the concept album, the band's kind of forcing you, to listen to each song because it tells a story start, middle, end. And that can sometimes, split a fan base, and I am a big fan of concept albums, don't get me wrong. And I'm kind of happy, that Avatar were like, we could release a normal album, or we could do another quirky concept album. They've been on the scene way over 10 years now, so quite frankly, they're allowed to push the boundaries, and they have a loyal fan base who are probably, like me, who are like, okay, it's a little odd, but I love you guys, we'll just go with the flow. Avatar started off as a melodic death metal band. I'm a big fan of melodic death metal, the genre as a whole, and some fans will argue, that Avatar Country is not the heaviest album, Avatar have put out, and I fully agree, with this statement. But if you actually listen to some of the songs, on this album, the guitars, I'll give them props. The guitars and the instruments across all the albums give the band, the familiar metal sound, that you expect when you listen, to an Avatar song. But this album also sees, the band dabbling in other, genre mashups. You can see the pop influence, you can see the rock influence, and you can even see the country influence on, at least a couple of the songs. And I really like that. Universally, 2014's Hail the Apocalypse, really shot the band to fame and kind of cast them out into the mainstream. Then they released Feathers and Flesh, which was equally successful. And to me, quite frankly, Avatar Country, feels like, they're sticking to their metal roots because they're a metal band and they know what fans expect. But it's like they're pushing at the boundaries of mainstream, kind of saying, let us in, metal bands can be a little bit mainstream. I don't know, if all fans will like that. I'm kind of 50-50 on the whole metal becoming a bit, mainstream. Avatar, they don't want to be, kept in the box of you're a metal band and nothing else. They want to help evolve the genre, they help create, and they want to see it mutate into something bigger, and I am all for this, as a fan. And with Jonas and co, behind this whole crazy ringleader and his equally crazy, followers, putting on this never-ending, mental metal show, for me, Avatar Country, might just set the bar for this, or it might be a step too far. I'm still a little unsure, I'm not gonna lie. My 3 favourite songs on the album: number 1, Glory to the King, which is a national anthem. Number 2, King After King because I made it that far into the album. And number 3 is A Statue of the King because of that amazing music video, which I did a review / reaction to. You can find it on my channel. There are a lot of songs on this album that I'm not going to lie, I didn't like, but I'm not going to name them in the video. I might name them, in the description on this video, depending on what mood I'm in when I'm editing. But I just wanted, to highlight my 3 favourite songs. If I had to give Avatar Country a rating out of 5, I am giving this album a nice 3.5 out of 5. It's a good album, there's some good songs on there, some really good elements, but I'm slightly unsure about some of the components and how they work. Style-wise, I love how they've kept, the circus feel and like they're putting on a show with the album. I love that. Favourite part about the band is, they're not afraid to experiment. But if I have to say why it probably got a lower rating, because lyrically, some of the songs are slightly underwhelming, and I kind of expect more when it's, a 7th album. In the comments below, I'd love to hear, your guys' thoughts and opinions, on the album, the band, the genre, what's your favourite song, what's your least favourite song, do you like the music videos? The comments is the place to go. While you're down there, you can also check out all the links to my other social media, because why the hell not? You can also, click like to show me some love. You can click my face right here to subscribe to the channel because I upload twice a week on a Monday and a Friday. You can check out my last 2 videos or playlists right here depending on what mood I'm in when I'm editing. Until next time, I am Beth. Keep listening to good music. Goodbye.